Welcome to This Week in Crowder College, an in-depth look into how Crowder College students, faculty, and staff are working together so students soar to new heights, communities are impacted, and lives are changed. This Week in Crowder College is sponsored by the law offices of Wood and Peterson in Neosho, specializing in workers' compensation, personal injury, Social Security disability, and more. Learn more online at neoshoattorney.com. Now here's this week's edition of This Week in Crowder College.
Hey there, Four States. This is Luke Taylor, and welcome to another edition of This Week in Crowder College. And today we're going to be speaking with Cindy Brown once again. She is the Director of Public Information out there for the college. And hey, Cindy, welcome back to the program.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, so you guys are in the midst of Welcome Week right now, and how is that going?
Yes, so week one, we've had students on campus all this week, and then week two will be coming up. We try to schedule a lot of events and activities, and there's several reasons for that. One, we just want to keep the students engaged, and, for some, it's the first time moving away from home. Maybe they don't have any friends or think they don't have any friends, to hang out with, and it's just a different atmosphere. So we're trying to create a fun atmosphere for them, get them to meet people, do some different things. So, we did everything from grilling out and games while move-in. We had the rodeo last weekend for them. Mm-hmm. They had a swim night at the Neosho City Pool. That was kind of fun. And then this week we've had, of course, kids like to eat, so we've had pizza and root beer floats and things like that, and they had some games. But next week is kind of one of our big deals. We let them get that first week under their belt. We have our what we call Club Rush. Mm-hmm. So on Wednesday, we'll have all the different clubs and organizations set up tables so that they can actually visit with them about, here's what we do, here's what our mission is. And I think you probably remember your days. You probably sat at one of those tables and walked around to some of those. So.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And what are some of the clubs that kids can take a look at for this year?
There's a lot of different clubs and activities. We'll have everything from our future business leaders, which is actually a class that they can be a part of, to clubs that are geared towards, like, for example, if you're a theater major or an ag major, they'll have the Aggie Club. Of course, we have the ones that you have to score certain GPAs you can be a part of, Phi Theta Kappa. Or Skills USA, which Skills USA is anybody going into tech programs and stuff. It's a competition. Think of it kind of like FFA, but for skilled jobs. We have a vet tech group. We'll have the speech and debate club. We have an international club. And then we'll have our Baptist Student Union, our BSU, as well as just a few others. And we're always looking to start different clubs and organizations. We'll have students. I know at one time we had a chess club. We've had different things. We'll have our esports guy out because he'll be looking to recruit. And esports can actually earn you scholarships and stuff. So we'll have lots of people set up just trying to find those interests, find something that our students like.
Yeah, I was actually part of that chess club back when I was there years and years ago.
Oh, were you really?
Yes, yeah. I sure was. Yes. And I kind of looked at chess as a hobby, but they were serious about it. So they went easy on me. And they let me have some fun, but they were pretty sharp. So.
I would have been like you. I would have needed to do it for the fun and those kind of things. But, we find that, clubs and orgs are important because we find that the more a student is connected, the more connections they have, the better chance you are of retaining them and getting them to graduation, those types of things. So the clubs and organizations is just one way they can do something outside of class that, helps them feel a part of something.
Oh, yeah, definitely. It lets you build those relationships with people and you get to make those connections. And so that's going to really be integral here as you guys are getting a lot of events put together for the first couple of weeks of back to school time. And of course, Campus Life Department, they're going to keep a lot of activities going throughout the semester to make sure those kids keep having fun.
Oh, absolutely. The first 2 weeks are important, but then it's also, we'll have our fourth week of classes, for example. We have Wellness Week coming up, and that talks about, everything from eating healthy or eating right while you're going to school to emotional well-being, or not just physical well-being, spiritual well-being. They're all different. There are 7 different areas that we try to concentrate on. And, we'll have little brain games and then we'll have activities, and it's just really fun. And it's a great way to remind people that, you need to take time for self-care as well as going to school.
Yeah, that is important, and glad you guys don't forget that. So, hey, thank you so much, Cindy Brown, for chatting with us about Crowder College's new semester, and it sounds like this year's fall 2024 semester is off to a great start.
Yes, thank you, Luke.
Thank you for listening to This Week in Crowder College. This Week in Crowder College is sponsored by the law offices of Wood and Peterson in Neosho. You can listen to this broadcast again by going online to kneo.org or to crowder.edu. Tune in once again next week for another edition of This Week in Crowder College on KNEO 91.7 FM.